Welcome everyone to break number 175, a single box of 11-12 score hockey. Serial number for the box is going to be 08210354. And before you see a list of the winning bidders in tonight's single box break. Now we're going to move on over to eBay and prove that last auction has ended. I list my teams alphabetically. The Minnesota Wild will always be the last team to end. Here you see the Wild ended on September 11th, 2013 at 18:05 p.m. We had a high bid of 99 cents, and our high bidder tonight for the Minnesota Wild is Demichi. Now let's show that box is sealed, and here we go. Now let's get that serial number on camera. Go ahead and match it up to the listings. You'll see that it's exactly the same as soon as it focuses. That's your Q camera. There we go. Ending 0354. So now that we got all the particulars taken care of, let's go ahead and rip some wax. There's one more pack left down there. Well, there's one side of the box. There's the other side. And the empty box. So here we go with pack number 1 in score. Alright, going to be a lot of base cards. I've got to move some stuff over there to make room for the pile. And we have a hot rookie of Thomas Kubalik for the Columbus Blue Jackets. And the Blue Jackets in this box break is Aaron Ohm 2. And here is our score glossy. And this is Colby Armstrong for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And that is Canuck AC. Next pack. Season highlights, we'll send those out. Doug Weight for the New York Islanders. Islanders tonight, Kamikaze. And our glossy is Rick DiPietro for the New York Islanders. Also, Kamikaze. Hot rookie of Colin Greening for the Ottawa Senators. Ottawa tonight is Sean 72469. And our glossy is Dan Ellis for the Anaheim Mighty Ducks. Sean 72469. Here we have a net cam of Martin Brodeur for the New Jersey Devils. Devils tonight is 88 cash 88. And our glossy is Brad Richards for the New York Rangers. Aaron Ohm 2. Upside down. Season highlights for the Canucks of Roberto Luongo. Sean 72469. Looks like we got a gold coming up here. And we do. Andrei Kostitsyn for the Montreal Canadiens. And the Canadiens is Demichi tonight. And we have our glossy of Jakob Kindle for the Detroit Red Wings. Tadal 86. Season highlights of Antti Niemi for the San Jose Sharks. Kamikaze. We got a rookie card coming up. Cam Talbot for the New York Rangers. Aaron Ohm 2. And our glossy of Simon Gagne for the LA Kings, the Magan 57. Season highlights of Michael Ryder for the Boston Bruins, Demichi. And our glossy is Derek Morris for the Phoenix Coyotes. Sean 72469. Another hot rookie here of Blake Jeffrion for the Nashville Predators. Predators are Demichi. And our glossy of Derek Roy for the Buffalo Sabres. Also, Sean 7/24/69. Here's another Antti Niemi highlight for the Sharks. Kamikaze. And what do we have here? Making an entrance of Jordan Eberle for the Edmonton Oilers. And that is Gretzky 99/66. And our glossy is Marian Hossa for the Chicago Blackhawks. Sean 7/24/69. Got another highlight here. Eric Stahl for the Carolina Hurricanes. Felix and Victoria. Hot rookie of Lance Boma for the Calgary Flames. Sean 7/24/69. And our glossy of Nick Schultz for the Minnesota Wild. And that goes out to Demichi. Season highlights of Peter Forsberg for the Colorado Avalanche. Demichi. Sudden death. Tyler Ennis for the Buffalo Sabres. Sabres are Sean 7/24/69. And Franz Nielsen glossy for the Islanders. And that is Kamikaze. Hot rookie of Roman Wick for the Ottawa Senators. Sean 7/24/69. And our glossy of Andre Pavlik for the Jets. And the Jets is Demichi. Next pack. Got a playoff heroes for the Vancouver Canucks, Alexander Burrows. And the Canucks is Sean 7/24/69. And Matt Calvert glossy for the Blue Jackets, Aaron Ohm 2. Season highlights of Radim Verbata for the Phoenix Coyotes, Sean 7/24/69. And a hot rookie of Brian Straight for the Pittsburgh Penguins, Sean 7/24/69. Season highlight glossy of Brian Rafalski for the Red Wings, Tadal 86. Season highlights Alexander Ovechkin for the Washington Capitals, Demichi. Making an entrance, Joe Thornton for the San Jose Sharks, Kamikaze. And the glossy is Alexander Burmistrov for the Jets and Demichi. Hot rookie of Timu Hartikainen for the Edmonton Oilers. Gretzky 99/66. And our glossy Kyle Quincy for the Colorado Avalanche, Demichi. Next pack. Is the franchise insert of Dustin Byfuglien for the Winnipeg Jets, Demichi. And glossy of Danny Briere for the Philadelphia Flyers, Bruce H. 01. Season highlights of PK Subban for the Montreal Canadiens. You know, you see him there in Carolina. Isn't that weird? Has it been photoshopped or something? Look at him. You can clearly see him. He's in a Carolina Hurricanes jersey. But look at the pants. The pants have a Montreal Canadiens logo on it. Ain't that weird? Huh. PK Subban for the Canadiens. Going out to Demichi. And we got a hot rookie of Joe Colburn for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And that is Canuck AC. And our glossy is Brooks Latch. I hope that's how you pronounce it. Laciad? Whatever. For the Caps. And that is Demichi. All right, moving over to the left side of the box. Halfway point in the box break. Here we go. And we have a first goal of PK Subban for the Canadiens. And that is Demichi. And our glossy is Alex Pietrangelo for the St. Louis Blues. And that goes out to Kamikaze. Season highlights of Mark Recchi for the Boston Bruins. And Demichi. We got a hot rookie of Justin DiBenedetto for the New York Islanders. And Kamikaze. And our glossy is Daniel Sedin for the Vancouver Canucks. Sean, 724.69. Hot rookie of Tim Erickson for the New York Rangers. Aaron Olm, 2. And our glossy is Chris Phillips for the Ottawa Senators. And the Sens is Sean, 724.69. Rookie of John Moore for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Jackets is Aaron Olm, 2. And our glossy is a season highlight glossy of Radim Verbata for the Phoenix Coyotes. Sean, 724.69. Season highlight of Lanny McDonald for the Calgary Flames. That's a little old school right there. Sean, 724.69. That mustache. Couldn't miss him. You knew who it was just by the mustache. Here we have a net cam of Mikia Kiprusoff for the Calgary Flames. And that is Sean, 724.69. And Jerome Sampson, glossy for the Hurricanes. Felix in Victoria. Rookie of Jan Sove for the Vancouver Canucks. Sean, 724.69. And our glossy is Zach Parise for the New Jersey Devils. 88 cash, 88. Sudden death for the Nashville Predators. Shea Weber. And the Preds is Demichi. And our glossy of Kimmo Timonen for the Flyers. Bruce H. 01. Season highlights for the Coyotes of Shane Doan. And that goes to Sean, 724.69. Got a rookie in here. And it is Jonathan Blum for the Nashville Predators. Demichi. And our glossy is Corey Sarich for the Flames. Sean, 724.69. Season highlight of Milan Lucic for the Boston Bruins. Demichi. Heroes of Kevin Bieksa for the Canucks. Sean 724.69. And our glossy is the highlight of Alexander Ovechkin for the Capitals and Demichi. Next pack. Looks like we're going to have a rookie card of Aaron Palusha for the Montreal Canadiens. And that is Demichi. And our glossy is Mark Letetsu for the Penguins. Sean 724.69. Season highlights of Mikheil Kaprizov for the Flames. Sean 724.69. And a net cam of Antti Niemi for the Sharks. And that is Kamikaze. And Matt Stajan for the Flames is our glossy parallel. And that is Sean 724.69. Next pack. Got a rookie of Drew Bagnell for the Minnesota Wild. And that's Demichi. And our season highlight is Henrik Lundqvist, the glossy, for the Rangers. Aaron Ohm 2. Season highlights of Brandon Suter for the Hurricanes. Felix in Victoria. And we got a die cut, Sidney Crosby. I guess that's one of the best ones to have if you're going to get one. Sidney Crosby for the Penguins, Sean 724.69. And our glossy is Tim Gleason for the Hurricanes, Felix in Victoria. Dropping the wrappers. All right, here we go. Looks like we got a rookie card, and we got Ben Holmstrom for the Philadelphia Flyers. Bruce H01. And our glossy is Jay McClement for the Avalanche. Looks like we got 4 packs left to go here and score. Oh, nothing but a glossy in this pack. Duncan Keith from the Chicago Blackhawks. Going out to Sean, 724.69. Season highlights of Vinny Cavalier for the Bolts and Steph and Mark. Another season highlights of Patrick Marleau for the Sharks. And that's Kamikaze. Got a rookie card in here also. Chris Van de Velde for the Edmonton Oilers. Gretzky 99.66. And our glossy is Magnus Piarvi for the Edmonton Oilers. Also going out to Gretzky 99.66. Next pack. We got a making an entrance of Jamie Benn for the Dallas Stars, Stephen Mark. And our glossy is Mike Richards for the LA Kings and Demagan 57. And here's our last pack of score. I think we might have one more rookie card in this box. We do. And it is Andrei Zubarev for the Winnipeg Jets. And that is Demichi. And our last glossy is Adam Hall for the Tampa Bay Lightning. And that goes out to Steph and Mark. That is it for break number 175, the 11-12 score. Thank you, everyone, for your lightning fast payments. Don't forget to check out, if you have time, SportCardLegends.com. Why be an ordinary collector when you can become a legend at SportCardLegends.com? Until next break, thank you very much, everyone, and take care.